Hey guys, welcome back. It's the 47 BJJ Co-op. I'm the jiu-jitsu instructor, Damoon, and this series we're taking a look at some of my old match footage when I used to compete as a white and blue belt. We're coming up to my last match wearing a white belt. This is going through the heavyweight division. I believe this match was for a bronze medal. If I recall, I didn't win. But I think it was a pretty good match, and this opponent was quite a bit more technical than my last opponent, but less diesel. So I think there was more jiu-jitsu give and take going on in this match. So as we go through, we're just going to kind of take a look at what I was trying to do, what I would do differently now, what I was doing right, and maybe you guys as white and blue belts might be making similar decisions or similar mistakes, and hopefully we can all learn something from it. So with that being said, let's get it going.
Hope so. Maybe even second, who knows?
As you can see, I'm just zombie walking forward, looking to get an underhook.
Nice, take him down,
and
nice.
He went down pretty quickly. I'd like to just real quickly take a look at that series again, because there's a few things that happened really fast there. He's doing a good job of trying to wrist fight. I think as he's stepping back at a certain point, he misjudged his back step, and when I shoved him forward, he had to go down to his knee to create base again because he was slipping. And at this point, it's very easy for me to just topple him over. So I'm just going to put a little bit of weight in that direction, and he doesn't really have base there, and that should bring him down to the mat, which it does. And right here, to this day, this grip right here, this underhook, especially when there's a nice space between the bodies, is one of my favorite positions. I change how I attack it now, but with that underhook and when there's space, you're going to see it allows me to step over the head, nice. And I'm going to go for a step around armbar. I think the mistake I made is I switched my arm too early, so I lose the bite on the elbow, and he's just going to pull his shoulder down to the mat over here. But we're past the guard, we're on top of side control. This is a great place to be, especially when you're rolling with an opponent who's got almost 100 pounds on. He's doing a great job of defending. He's not letting me get a bite on the arm. Trying to stay heavy on the shoulders and the upper body, kind of staying off the hips. I don't mind if he turns, I'm ready to move.
Good, I'm gonna control it.
And here I'm using that top leg he's using to prevent the knee on belly to turn his body around.
Come on, knee on belly.
Again, moving off the hips, finding space. Found some knee on belly here.
Good, keep that pressure, keep that pressure.
Just trying to get under those arms. He's doing a really good job, if you can see right now. Let me see if I can pause it. You can see right now, he's actually grabbing his own gi over here, and he's just kind of riding the wave. He's letting me work, but he's just protecting his neck, and he's constantly fighting the bites on the inside of his elbows to not allow me to get inside that space. Again, you can already tell that this is, we're moving out of white belt into blue belt territory. He knows that if I get that space, bad things are going to happen. Even as a bigger opponent, he's doing a really good job of closing that space and not allowing me to get in there. Gets his back to the mat, gets his knee back up, good frames, good posture, but I'm able to get inside the knee for knee on belly, and I'm just trying to maintain pressure on him. He's doing a really good job of hiding those arms, the frames.
Go for the choke.
I can't get the bite I want over here. What I am doing, you can't see it on camera, but on the inside arm right now, I'm using my back leg, which would be my left leg, and I'm using it to peel his arm out. So the leg is coming from here, and it's going to move his arm over his head that way. Just looking for any opening to get his arms away from his ribs in order to create some kind of attacking opportunity or to advance the position. But again, he's able to get his elbows back down. He gets his frames in. He's doing a great job of defending here. I'm being overly aggressive. So he's being really patient and letting me work it out. But if you can see my footprints over here, I am off the mat. I'm on my toes. I'm driving forward. If he was to give me a little bit of weight this way in order to encourage me to double down and then toss it around and barrel roll the other way, I think he would easily be able to roll me over the top. I'm far too connected right now, especially considering the size difference.
Look, the neck is open. Yes, good.
All right, I move to mount. Posture. Immediately, he does a good job. He bucks me forward. This is really great jiu-jitsu here. Let's see where I am. I posture here in order to get my hand in the collar. So when I posture high, it's easier for me to drive my hand into the collar. I have a better angle. I have more force. But what he's going to do is he's going to use his knees. He's going to push me forward and force me to put my hands on the mat. Boop. And now he's looking for a trap and roll. I'm trying to keep the pressure on to find a hand in the collar. He's doing a great job of crowding that space, not letting me get in, grip fighting. So I come up, I finally got that space under his elbows, and I'm trying to eat it up with my arms and with my knees. And he's fighting to keep his elbows back down. Bridging to get that space again.
That's it, sing that choke.
So I'm cutting a very high angle right now, but I don't have anything under the arm, so that can be quite dangerous. I need to have a grip underneath one of his arms before I start moving that high up the body. And there we go, set up a mounted triangle. I had nothing under the arms. He's able to buck me off, and now he's on top. I don't know if he was ready for this match. It doesn't look like he's got a lot of energy. It looks like he put out a lot defending, but we'll see what he does on top. He's doing a good job of pancaking the butterfly guard here. Steps over my hooks. He smashes, gets around my guard, gets a good crossface, and
half guard.
settling into side control. So one thing I'm, let's skip that, that's fine. So notice that I'm not putting my knee up. It's because I feel like his hips are low. He's not going to go knee on belly right now. He's dropping all his weight. So I don't really need to worry about the knee on belly too much.
Half guard.
So I'm using my feet on the floor to bridge just a little bit to alleviate some of the pressure. And now I'm trying to wedge my knee in. He's really trying to force with his body this arm. He wants this arm to pop out so he can go for an Americana. If you've ever rolled with a white belt who's over 200 pounds, this is their favorite move. And what I'm doing is I'm holding his gi right here and I'm making sure my wrist is over the shoulder so he can't get the leverage to slip the arm out.
Come on, get the elbow. You gotta, come on, get the knee in. Get the knee in. You gotta get.
I was looking for an Ezekiel.
Get your half guard back.
But I have my forearm in his throat and I'm able to put a little bit of weight on it to get him off me. And I'm trying to work my knees in. I think I might have given him an elbow in the face there, but he's being a good sport. And I'm able to scoot under to get back to half guard. Kind of stuck, waiting for him to give me something, like an opening I can work. I think looking now, my game revolves around me getting to my side, and this outside leg right now is being very lazy. If I would just bring my toes inside his thigh right here, I could elevate, I can get to my side, I could create a lot of movement. But just laying on my side, trying to get my knee in, kind of creates a stalemate for both of us.
Doing good, doing good.
He's doing the same thing. He's just trying to tie up my legs, go around side control, and I'm trying to get to my knees this time. Using an underhook to block the leg.
Get up on your knees.
And what I'm trying to
Try to
do
get up on
is
your
bring
knees.
my left leg underneath, like kind of like
On your
scissor my
knees.
legs to try to get to my knees, but the way he's holding, I can't. Keep wedging my knee in, trying to use my outside foot, maybe get a scorpion lock, get his weight off me a little bit. He's got a strong cross face here, you can see his hands are connected even. And we're passing it about 5 minutes into the match. And another classic white belt move, he's trying to do a cross collar choke from my close guard, but I'm just able to use my legs to pull him away. And I think at this point in the match, you're going to see that more and more desperation sets in.
Nice, good, good.
So let's rewind just a little bit there. So you can see I have a hand in the collar, and what I'm going to do is drag him down and separate his arm from his body right here. So as I throw my leg over, I'm going to pull the arm away from the body. He's defending the arm bar, so I'm going to use it to climb the back.
Good, take the back.
I got my hooks in, I have the back.
Hooks.
He tries to roll
Keep the
through,
hooks.
and now I have a pretty solid attacking position. He's doing a good job. He gets my arm over the head. I know I'm losing the back, so I'm working towards mount. And we're back to where we were earlier in the match.
That's it, right back where you
Again, he's
started.
doing a
Good
great
work.
job of just grabbing his lapels, not allowing an opening. So one of the difficulties rolling against a larger opponent is if they decide to close doors, difficult to get them to open. Just trying to, alright, this is a good idea. I bounce off of mount, side control. I'm looking for an angle, I'm looking to get a bite, looking to get an arm away from the body. He's bridging.
That's it, good. Maintain the
That's
control.
a nasty.
Oh my, nice.
Even the camera wanted to turn away. Using the knee against the face to try to get an opening. Really aggressively looking for something here. We have about a minute left in the match. I get a hand in the collar. Finally gonna go for a cross collar choke, it looks like. Gets the hand out. Trying to get a bite somewhere. And because there's not much time left, I think I just let him up, thinking that the ref was going to call time anyway. I think that was a sprint for both of us. We're both kind of huffing and puffing here. He tries to pull guard, and that's the end of the round. From there, we go into overtime. And well, we can watch some of the overtime. I think very similar to my other heavyweight match. Made it through the mount and the back, but when it got to the armbar round, once they start with an armbar, I'm not able to defend. But let's at least watch the mount. I assume the position. I guess he's gonna go first.
He's tired.
So again, the way the overtime works
You
is
got this.
we both get a chance at the position, and if one person gets out and the other person submits, then that person is the winner of the match. If not, if they both submit or if they both get out, then it moves on to the next position. I hop off knee on belly, I go north-south.
Come on.
It's creating a lot of scramble. He puts me back into half guard. I think it keeps going until it's a great Gets a Kimura there. And, I mean, doesn't really make a difference if he taps me or not, but he can use it to get on top. And that's the end of the round. So, that's his escape. I think he has an advantage here in the sense that he's already defended 5-10 minutes of me attacking him, and these are his first opportunities to play a really offensive game from a very dominant position. So he's aggressively looking for the Ezekiel. Doesn't have a great head control there, so I think he's really just trying to force it by yanking the collar. And I'm able to make enough space at the hips in order to recover guard. But I guess that's not quite out. I think it's the close guard or open guard, and I guess he felt that it was over. He let me go.
Doing good, come on.
Then we move on to back.
You got this, Damoon, you got this.
Hooks in. Throwing the leg over. I think I go for I'm going for a mounted triangle, triangle from the back here. Trying to cut the angle. Lock the leg. He's pretty large, so it's difficult for me to cut the angle enough. And I think he's blocking my leg with his arm. And that's where the video will cut out. So I believe the rest of the match goes, you know, we went back and forth from the back. And then when it came to arm bars, he was able to arm bar me and I wasn't able to finish him. So that was my foray into the heavyweight division as a white belt. I think I did all right, but when it comes to submission only, it's really difficult to, you know, kind of crack the defense when there's a large size advantage. But if you guys have any questions about it or any comments about how you would do things differently, you know, leave them down below. I think the next video series is going to be my first couple matches going into blue belt. We'll take a look at those in the coming weeks. Otherwise, thanks for joining. Hope you guys learned something. This is Damoon again from the 47 BJJ Co-op, and we'll catch you guys next time.